program. You get a free grub control, free insect control. It's Natural Way. 888-GET-GREEN. 888-GET-GREEN. Now, what makes Natural Way different? Simple. A, they know what the hell they're doing. It's fewer chemicals. They use environmentally sound practices, and your lawn gets its own certified specialist. Plus a custom-tailored solution. There's no, one size, spray and pray kind of methodology. They do it right. And again, the first application is critical to you enjoying your lawn all summer long. All summer long or all summer long? Who knows? 888-GET-GREEN or visit naturalwaylawn.com. It's Natural Way Lawn Tree Service. Stay green the Natural Way.
This Radio.com Sports Minute is brought to you by Lalonde, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. I'm Jim Rome with a Radio.com Sports Minute. We've known for quite some time that this could be the craziest offseason in the NFL in quite some time. Teams are expecting to be cutting guys with an enthusiasm previously unknown to mankind, and that's exactly what's going on because of the cap situation. The salary cap obviously is down from last year because of the pandemic, so the bloodletting has begun. Take Kansas City. Remember when they went into the Super Bowl with that jacked up offensive line, and then Patrick Mahomes got beaten down by the Bucs? That was due in large part to the fact that right tackle Richard Schwartz couldn't go, and neither could left tackle Eric Fisher. Both of them are gone. Bam. And plenty others as well. This is why I've always said guys should get as much money as they can whenever they can. Because it doesn't matter how good you are, or how many receptions you have, or how many rings you've won. If they think they can get some more production at a lower price, they're doing it. I'm Jim Rome.
It's an instant gratification world. That's why Indeed has Instant Match. It searches millions of resumes in Indeed's database to deliver you people who fit your job description right away. To learn more about Indeed's great hiring tools, visit Indeed.com/credit.
Hey, frequent hardware may keep you from running your AV, but it doesn't have to anymore. Join the Pramosec OTC 2-week challenge. Just go to PramosecOTC.com. Get $3 off to get you started. Plus, 14 days of tips, tricks, and reminders. Just 2 weeks, zero hardware. Go to PramosecOTC.com and sign up today. Zero hardware is feasible with Pramosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to trick frequent hardware. Not for immediate relief.
Are you drowning in IRS tax debt? Get ready for a toll-free hotline. Take advantage of new IRS tax forgiveness programs. Plus Civic Tax Relief for free information now. 800-841-0908. 800-841.
Someday, hopefully soon, real life will return. Until then, Flagstar Bank is doing everything we can to assure you that we are here to provide the personalized solutions you need and keep you connected to your money. That's the human interest rate in action. And it's why Go Banking Rates ranked Flagstar one of the 10 best national banks. Flagstar Bank, the power of the human interest rate. Visit flagstar.com/you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Conference tournaments are tipping off. Bubble teams are making their final push. Top seeds are preparing for what they hope is a long run. DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app, is putting new customers in the center of the action. Bet $4 on an underdog. Win $256 if they win. It's that simple. That's bet $4 on the underdog and select the best games. Win. $256. The bet is open. Download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SYT when you sign up to turn $4 into $256 if the underdog of your choosing pulls off the upset. That's code SYT for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. This has been known as a gambling problem and one time call from Michigan Department of Health and Human Services and Consumer Hotline at 800-270-7117. Michigan eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for full terms and conditions. And Detroit Red Wings host the Tampa Bay Lightning. Weekend tonight at 7:15 on 97.1 The Ticket.
All right, coming up in 10 minutes. A year ago today, a lot of bleep hit the fan. Got a question for the fans out there. We talked a little bit about it earlier. I want to get back into it. Maybe another word on Michigan State, too, because I know Rico's got some strong thoughts. We'll get Kenny's pick of the day here in a minute. I want to check in on Ticket Text. I know we're way behind on that. Kenny, what do we got?
This regarding the Kansas situation. Kansas is at rock bottom. Sign him and up the ante. $100K per win and a $1 million bonus for a winning record.
Do the per win.
Sure you
Man, I
can.
can do whatever I want. He's a
can.
high school coach.
You
Here's
can.
the deal.
No. Just pay the man. Just give the man $1 million contract.
Okay, $1 million base, $100,000 per win.
Okay, fine. If you want to put that in the sentence, yes.
And you don't carry a punter. You don't even have one on the
Okay,
roster. We
so-
don't punt.
Mike, you're the athletic director. My question, so if we're on our own goal line, we're going for it?
And
I mean, you're willing to kick on sides every time, so.
Right, Kenny, but basically it's 4th and 4. You got pinned in. You're going to give him the ball out of your 4-yard line.
Yes, I guess. It's a good idea. This guy seems to be all about the entertainment. By the way, I think big fans can buy into this. Like, look at something new we're trying. Let's have fun with it.
They buy into it, Kenny, until they lose. It's like, hey, yeah, we're tanking. Yeah, tanking's fun until you see all the losses start adding up.
They're already losing. What's there to lose even more?
yeah, I like how Rico goes, till the losses start adding up. Signed 2008. Go ahead, Kenny.
Big Ten officiating is embarrassing. It's the one thing that needs reform in the Big Ten's officiating.
Bo Borowski is human waste. Bo Borowski is bar none the singular worst official that I see on a yearly basis in college basketball. Bo Borowski is rat poison, as Nick Saban would say. Rat poison. He's the worst. If Bo Borowski officiates a game, it will have no game flow. None. And he will go to that monitor and watch Yo MTV Raps at least 4 times a game.
Well, you're correct. It is that is a problem. The fact that you know his last name, you know who he is. He's become his own celebrity. And if you don't think that he feeds off of that, he's not trying to get his Q rating up. Well, I don't know what to say because he knows exactly what he's doing. It's like TV 10. He knew the camera was always on him, so he had to do a little bit extra. Just a little bit. I mean, Izzo gets teed up in the game. He has to go stand by Izzo, knowing good and well, oh, he's giving it to me, but look at me, I'm on TV, Mom. Yep. Go ahead, Kenny.
There's plenty more of you guys are just whining about officiating text, but we won't read those. That's okay.
Do me a favor. Be better. Just be better. You know that's not the point of the conversation. You know that I explicitly said it wasn't the point. You know I backed it up with stat. Do me a favor.
You know,
No,
Michigan
no.
fans cannot
Be better.
have a
Be better.
conversation without it. Oh, look at that dude, smart. They can't. They mentally can't handle that. Their brain clicks off. Oh, you're complaining. You're not listening to the conversation, but that's okay. That's why you can't have college basketball conversations with Michigan fans. Go ahead, kid.
More on Kansas here. Eventually, a generation of kids who grew up playing Madden will become head coaches. Nothing but deep balls, all-out blitzes, no punts, no running backs.
But listen, that's a whole separate topic that I've done before, and I'm sure we'll end up doing again. Analytics and what it's doing to sports. Just because you're playing the game the right way mathematically doesn't mean you're playing it the right way for the survivability of the sport. I mean, I've talked about it. The single greatest isolation offensive player in my lifetime is James Harden. I can't watch him. I find him loathsome. And what he's done to basketball. I can't watch it. It's not fun to watch. Oh, what's that? Am I a Celtics fan crying? No. I hated him when he was at the Rockets. He had no bearing on my life. Like analytics, look at baseball. Every game now, it's either home run, strikeout, home run, strikeout, walk, home run, strikeout. Like it's garbage. Nothing gets put in play. Yeah, Rico, you mentioned the shift. That's had an effect on the game. All about the launch angle and the exit velo. And look, I love analytics because it's intelligent and mathematics based, but I do think we are hitting a point. It's starting to hurt the product.
Listen,
Got Kenny charting his own Corsi for the NHL. It's not good.
Oh, you know about Corsi? That's some real nerdy stuff.
Kenny, let me tell you something. Let's level me and you. No one's listening. It's just me.
All right, I'll be back.
I know a hell of a lot more about hockey than anyone realizes. I'm just lying in the weeds. I do what I gotta do to make sure the show does what it's gotta do.
Whatever, nerd.
Dude, I love it. I didn't know that Corsi was even in your vocabulary. This makes me excited when we actually do talk hockey once a year to actually talk hockey.
Yeah, I'll make sure we bring out your homemade notebook and you and Will Birchfield's custom-made, homemade Corsi charts. The Birchie King. All right, what do you got?
Mike, real quick. I don't think this is really breaking news, but Duke
Then don't waste my time with it.
Duke has canceled their season.
That's the old you can't fire me, I quit. They were making the tournament anyway.
Right. Coach K has come out and said they have canceled the rest of their season.
Hey, wait, Rico, listen. We are canceling our season, okay? I don't want to hear any talk. This is serious business. Rat. Got it, okay?
Here's a good ticket text to end it on. Absolute winner, be enemy. Can't believe you went through all that during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Mike, that was a...
Sorry. All right, good.
You keep this up and we're bringing back McConaughey, so...
No. All right, let's get Kenny's pick of the day, and then we begin the 5 o'clock hour. 97.
It's the pick of the day, brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit.
We've got Kenny MF and Todd. We are ready to roll.
Panthers, Blue Jackets tonight. BetMGM total 5.5. I think you know where I'm going here. I'm taking the over -110. Guys, picking the over this week is basically handing out free money. 2 days ago, 7 of 9. Yesterday now, 4 of 5 overs hit. Paul Sarah screening our calls, hitting parlays, picking overs. As far as this game, Florida can really score. These two have played 3 times. The overs hit twice. Let's make it 3. Give me the over.
Brought to you by the BetMGM Sports Lounge inside MGM Grand Detroit. Believe in your game and place a bet at the BetMGM Lounge today.
97.1 tickets. Traffic.
From the WWJAM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. A crash is blocking the right on 686 westbound after Drake and at about for debris scattered across the road and backups right around Orchard Lake Road. There's also a minor accident on the shoulder, 275 southbound after Ecorse Road, and Romulus and nearby Fire has Eureka Road blocked west of I-275, and there's some slowdowns due to reported police activity around 94 eastbound after 23 Mile. I'm Michelle Penny up with traffic.
As we continue to face COVID-19, we're now facing flu season. So to protect us all, let's hit this virus head on. Get your flu vaccine. Learn more at michigan.gov/flu. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
I can't tell you how many times I've been watching sports and wanted to bet the game right on my phone. Well, guess what? Now I can, and so can you. Because FanDuel Sportsbook is officially live in Michigan. And to celebrate, they're kicking things off in a big way. FanDuel is giving new users their first bet risk-free. You get up to $1,000 back in site credit if you don't win. Not only can you bet on all your favorite teams, but you'll get up to $1,000 back if you don't win your first bet. And that's just one of the many reasons why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook app. Once you win on FanDuel Sportsbook, they get you your winnings in as little as 24 hours. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. So download the FanDuel Sportsbook app. Be sure to sign up with the promo code WOJO. That's FanDuel Sportsbook, promo code WOJO. Must be 21 or older and present in Michigan. First online real money wager only. Site credit is non-withdrawable and expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems, call 1-800-270-7117.
At Fisher Investments, we do things differently, and other money managers don't understand why.
Because our way works great for us.
But it may not work for your clients. That's why Fisher Investments is a fiduciary, obligated to put clients first. It's the highest standard for a financial advisor.
So, what do you provide? Cookie cutter portfolios like the rest of us?
No cookie cutter portfolios here. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to meet each client's goals and needs.
But you do sell investments that earn you high commissions, right? And make commissions when you make trades for your clients?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission investment products, and we never earn commissions on trades.
So what's in it for you?
Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when our clients do better. When it comes to helping clients achieve a comfortable retirement, we're clearly different. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Mike Purro of National Benefit Plans. For affordable life insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
Bid to win and help save a life. Enter for a chance to win tickets to Super Bowl 56 in Los Angeles, a Kenny Chesney autographed guitar and concert tickets, and more. Proceeds benefit Don't Forget Morgan to overcome BPAN. Learn about Morgan's story at don'tforgetmorgan.org. Bid to win at nfl.com/auction.
You could win the ticket signing bonus. $1,000 in 11 times each weekday. Powered by BetQL. Let BetQL's proven data and analytics help you become a better. Download the BetQL app today. Listen for the keyword at 1/2 each hour between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. Text that keyword to 72881 before the end of that hour. Message and data rates apply. And you could win a $1,000 signing bonus on 97.1 The Ticket. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Sold by Mike Z Sports Desk, this is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by John's Lumber. Red Wings back on the ice right here on 97.1 The Ticket this evening. They'll face off against the Lightning at 7:30. Pregame at 7:15. Ken Cowell will have the play-by-play as usual. And the Pistons will begin the second half of their season in Charlotte. That game can be heard over on AM 950 WWJ. Pregame at 6:35. Tip-off at 7:10. Michigan State eliminated from the Big Ten tournament. The final call was on the Big Ten Network. A huge win for Mark Turgeon and Maryland as they eliminate Michigan State from the Big Ten men's basketball tournament as Maryland advances to the quarterfinals to take on Michigan. 68-57 the final. Malik Hall with 19 points, a career high for him, but Sparty will have to hang out in Indianapolis to await Selection Sunday. Elsewhere in the conference, Ohio State hangs on for a 79-75 win over Minnesota. Michael Fulmer gives up 7 earned runs and 2 innings of work for the Tigers as the Blue Jays rout them 10-6 in 7 innings. And Sergio Garcia leads Shane Lowry at the Players' Championship. Sergio 7 under par, Lowry at 5 under. We're on the Ticket Update Desk. I'm Chris Millar. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
And when I get home from work sometimes, especially on a Friday, I'd like to take a 2-hour and yeah, the first half.
How long?
That's like a sleep.
Sometimes, from 12 to 2. It's a good time to take a or after lunch from 2 to 4, whatever. Sometimes you do it, I just do it, but I just falling asleep.
But if you're going to take a most experts would say 10 to 20 minutes. There's so many other things to do. If I have nothing to do and I have time to take a then I would like to actually do something I want to do instead of something I have to do.
Well, I don't have to take a I want to take a
go for it. Hey, and to each his own.
All right, 5 o'clock. Great to have you with us. Gorgeous day. Overall, you got several hours of above 60 degrees. I don't know what world I'm living in here. But today it's a strange day because we've had some fun and we've done some goofy stuff, and that's fine. We've covered the Duke situation. They're toast. Louisville now is kind of on watch as they have to pass a 7-day protocol, COVID. We've covered the MSU stuff, Lions releasing Justin Coleman. We've done it all. You missed it, radio.com rewind. No problem. But today marks 1 year where really things started to get serious. Not that people didn't recognize where it might be headed or probably be headed, but the day that the word pandemic first was used was March 11th last year, a year to the day. The World Health Organization began using the term. The NBA formally suspended their season, and you had an impromptu Oval Office address from the President of the United States like it was a movie. And in that year, that's where my question resides. A year later, where we know I don't want to say we're at the end of this, but we're closing in on it. I do believe with the vaccines and their continued success, even against the variants, and the ability to edit them, and the supply being where it needs to be, etc. I do believe we're near the quote-unquote end of this. There's never going to be a zero end. This is just going to be something that's a part of life, but it'll be far less severe, and very few people will get it because we're going to get vaccinated every year for it. That's the deal. I digress. The point is, where we are today versus a year ago in our relationship with sports. Where are we? Is your relationship better with sports? Do you feel today like you're more excited about it because it was taken? And even when it was back, it didn't feel totally real? Has the pandemic killed some of your joy for it? You know, I've asked Rico, I said, look, there's going to be an erosion as far as the money people will spend on sports. Not short term. Rico's right. There will be a euphoria. It'll be like a roaring 20s kind of thing. But long term, I do wonder the effect this has had on fans. And really just kind of having that conversation. I mean, you know, again, like over the year, if we changed our show, you know,